So this is Jojo Siwa, and it seems like she's completely lost her character as shown by the clip you saw in the beginning. If you haven't been following the Jojo Siwa drama, you better buckle up and try not to cringe today. What on earth is she doing? And honestly, we're all asking the same question. But before diving into the recent chaos, let's take a step back and look at who Jojo Siwa used to be, and I'm talking years ago. Jojo first burst onto the scene as a young dancer on the reality show Dance Moms. Her super positive, overreactive personality and her signature pink bows quickly made her a standout from all of the younger entertainers at the time. From there, she transitioned to Nickelodeon and other kids' channels on TV, slowly becoming a staple of kids' entertainment in that time period. Well, that didn't really last long until her ultimate personality transition occurred. At Nickelodeon, JoJo was everywhere. She had her own show, starred in movies, and even dropped a song known as Boomerang that's sitting at over 1 billion views on YouTube. She was the face of Nickelodeon, as well as shown on Disney and Cartoon Network, always maintaining a wholesome, kid-friendly image. But somewhere along the line, things started to change. I even remember young me always hearing about JoJo every time I watched Cartoon Network on the TV after school. Like, I'm just thinking, holy shit, she isn't the most important person in the world, is she?
How you feeling? Are you ready?
I have already, there's a little kid right there, so I'm gonna cover my face. I have already shit every brick possible that I got none left in me. It had to be for this outfit.
JoJo realized she didn't want to be stuck in the role of a childhood entertainment star anymore. She wanted to grow up, break free from the clean image, and show a more mature side of Jojo Siwa. She wanted to grow up, break free from the clean image, and show more of the mature side of herself. But this transformation has been anything but smooth. We were not expecting the all-new badass version of Jojo Siwa to just pop out of absolutely fucking nowhere.
Did you all hear the one about Jojo Siwa stopping her New York City show to yell at a fan who dared to boo her?
Who the living just booed me? Where the did that come from? Which one of you? Which one of you?
What makes things even funnier is that in the background, when she asked who made that noise, somebody said me. That's absolutely wild. Take this incident for example, where JoJo stops her New York City show to yell at a fan who dared to boo her. It's a far distance from the JoJo we all knew years ago, and this isn't an isolated event. Tons of people came to see her, especially some of her younger audience. JoJo's recent behavior that we have seen has been raising suspicious eyebrows everywhere. Like legit, I can remember when I was younger hearing Jojo Siwa at school all the damn time. JoJo was caught on stage recently, oddly touching herself in front of her younger audience and the adults that attended the show. Like JoJo, nice kid-friendly content. Now, if you went back in time and kids had the brain-rot knowledge that they had in today's day and age, they'd be like, oh my god, Jojo Siwa has crazy aura. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. JoJo, you had a sip of Fireball. Holy shit. It's not that serious. She's been caught on camera doing things that are far from kid-friendly. Nowadays, I'm just questioning if Jojo Siwa was the same person as she was a few years ago. Yes, it's understandable that most of her audience has grown up with her, although there are still children that you are negatively impacting to be like you. And there are moments like this where she drank from a bottle of Fireball on stage. So if you guys just came out from living under a rock, Fireball is pretty much alcohol, so that pretty much sums it up. JoJo claims that she's rebranding to appeal to an older audience, but it's clear that most of her core fan base is still made up of kids. I swear, she isn't mentally matured yet, and it's still the baby version of Jojo Siwa as we all remembered her from years ago. Oh my god, these people must feel so special after waiting so long to go see a concert just for Jojo Siwa to point them out. Many are questioning if this drastic shift is really necessary. JoJo's attempt to shed her child star image have felt forced and almost concerning. Instead of a natural evolution, it seems like she's trying too hard to be something she's not, just to gain a larger audience. In reality, all she is doing is raising concern from her older audience. This new badass Jojo Siwa is not what kids should be witnessing at such a young age.
It was very, very important to me that Karma didn't go on the same Spotify that Kid and Candy Store was on, because there are still little kids that are either A, listening to my stuff or just discovering my stuff. I don't want them to hear what they're not supposed to yet.
But if entertaining is the goal, it's clear that JoJo's methods are not resonating well with her audience. Her recent music release, Karma, was met with overwhelming negativity. Not because the song was bad, but just because people just can't relate to the new version of JoJo. Now the song is at 46 million views, but only has 373,000 likes. That's actually just nuts.
Number one, they're the reason that it charted before it even came out. And number two, whether people like to admit it or not, Karma is a lot of people's guilty pleasure.
JoJo's attempt to force the new persona is falling miserably. People value authenticity, and right now JoJo's actions seem more performative than genuine. I've heard people genuinely asking themselves, is this really the real Jojo Siwa personality, or is this all just a money game for views and fans? You can actually hear people in the crowd shouting mad shit at her, and JoJo just takes it mad personal and shouts back at them.
Y'all, check out this clip of Jojo Siwa boring the audience in England with her rant, which took away half the time of her minuscule 15-minute set. Meanwhile, the audience, crickets.
Write your own songs. That's not even you singing.
This clip of JoJo boring the audience in England with a rant instead of performing with her weird-ass actions on stage, her fans came to see her perform, not to hear her lecture. This isn't what she's getting paid for, right? If JoJo wants to successfully transition to an adult entertainer, she needs to find a way to do it authentically. Being herself rather than trying to shock the audience and fan base with her new personality is honestly better. It's honestly just harmful and straight brain rot for the children to see this entertainment content that Jojo Siwa produces. She's better off just being her normal self and going back to the Boomerang and Nickelodeon days. Thanks for watching, and if you agree with my take here, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you guys' thoughts on Jojo Siwa's transformation in the comments below, and see you in the next one. Peace.